So anyone who's been following me knows that I have a breed of dog that is prone to mitral valve heart disease. And because they're prone to mitral valve heart disease, that means at some point they will probably go into heart failure. And I like to be prepared at my house. So what does being prepared mean? It means having oxygen available if my pet should get into trouble and have an increased respiratory rate, have excessive coughing, difficulty oxygenating. And so we have a couple of things that we can use at home that are really, really helpful. I'm really thrilled with this Pawprint oxygen setup. This is an easy way you can calm them, you can sit with them, and they can just breathe into the mask and be getting that extra amount of oxygen that they need to make them more comfortable if they are struggling. The great thing about this, it's nice and portable. So if you had to drive your pet to the emergency hospital or to your veterinary office, this is something that you could be using along the way. I wish that I had this when I had my emergency with Pookie way back when. We had her in her cage with a very large oxygen tank from my veterinary hospital hooked to that in the car driving 90 miles an hour. This is a lot simpler and really good for home use. And this is something if you have a pet that you're going to travel with. One time I was traveling with Stewie and he went into failure, was having trouble getting enough air. If I had had this with me when I was traveling, I could have hooked him right up to it. Usually within a few minutes, they'll be breathing better, they're more comfortable, but it does buy you time to either get to the hospital or to get that phone call to your veterinarian to see whether you need to come in immediately or whether you can hang out at home with them on a little bit of oxygen and see how they do. So you can go as far as having the oxygen tent basically at home, or you can have the portable with the mask. Great products. We really appreciate the people from Pawprint Oxygen coming up with all of this great equipment for us to use at home.